All right, let me see. I start this group. If it's gonna add y'all now. Let me see. Okay, how come? Do you got another email? So let me see if you get this first, cause it keeps saying, "All right, no viewers yet." Good. Did you get that? We be rambling, baby. Go ahead, baby. See, do you got another email? Cause it's saying, I don't know. This is crazy. Let me try it again.
What is it saying?
Let's see. It said it's 4 people in this conversation. Oh gosh. Now it. Oh my lord.
Ain't
Okay.
nobody been on the conversation but me and you.
And Monique. All right. Let me try this again.
You added my name.
You see
But
it?
that's it. Ain't nobody else. Huh?
So you see it?
And then they came to me.
Nah. Hold on. Let me try. Hold on. Let me get you off speaker. Cause I'm.
So they don't
Hold
know.
on. Hold on. Let me get you off. Let me get you. Let me get you off speaker. Cause I'm live. I'm live trying to do this. Let me. Let me get you off speakerphone. I gotta get you off speakerphone. Okay. Let me see. Right. Boom. Boom. All right. Why is everybody else? See, when I try to put your email in, okay, there you go. This time, you should be getting it in a minute. All right, let me see if the other people getting it. Okay. Boom. Let's see if this work out. People like, not this time. Did you get it? I hope you got it. Do do do. Hey, hey. Welcome back, everybody. If anybody come, hopefully this time will be good. Hopefully this time. Hopefully this time. Play my little cousin. Hopefully he'll be coming up soon. We can hear from him. Don't even worry about it.
Of a general, Prince my savior, doubts from the haters. How could I not make it? Using all of that to my advantage and motivation. Plans to position myself in power by rolling papers. The boss life with my feet up on the table. Setting examples for my son to make sure that he's stable. So he can know his worth, and then I know we know he's able. Making the right choices, the wrong ones can end up fatal. Yeah, cause I know that life's a never ending battle. Falling down slippery slopes, so either climbing ladders. Yeah. Just to see what dreams are made of. You shooting for them tough. Yeah, your capital was like a catapult, you throw big weight up. Intelligently strategize, watch how things change up. But now the street shit, it make you seem tough. But the fight to the top is when you see what you really made of. They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating, I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow. I know. I know that I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life, you only got one. But with pride and faith, there's a happy home.
I know.
So faith without
Work is dead.
so why niggas is partying, I put in
Work
work
instead.
instead. I learned the true values of life, it's love and purpose, man. Understand. I mean, it gets deep about a minute. Spend all the time in the world working for $1 in 5 minutes just to spend it. In 5 years, I have a man lifted, but why you suspend it? Devise a plan, stay on point like syringes. This check to check life that I'm living. I'm suffering my consequences from having sight without the vision. Or shall I say no blueprint to make the vision vivid? While I'm dying to live life monumental. I tell the small brains, they say boy monumental. Stop dreaming and never mind what you're into. Reality at your fingertips. A dream, you better off hitting the lotto before you let a dream you into. They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating, I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow. I know. I know that I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life, you only got one. But with grind and faith, there's a happy home.
I know.
They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating, I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow.
I know.
I know that I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life, you only got one. But with pride and faith, there's a happy home.
Oh my goodness, y'all didn't get it? Oh. It should be in your hangout. Thank you, Sam, for keep coming over, Monique and Faith. That's my little cousin.
Go after what you believe in. Follow your heart. Strategize. You see your dreams come alive.
That's my little cousin, y'all. Waleed Tassim. Let's make some noise for cousin. Woo! Hopefully he'll be up here soon for his interview. He's up and coming. And I sent it to y'all. Well, it says, hold on. It says all y'all are in the group who I sent it to. It says I added y'all 5 minutes ago. I don't know. Anyway, let me, while y'all, I'll try something else. Play another song. Let me see if my other cousin up here. I don't see him. He must not be on here. Is this him? I don't think so. Nah, that ain't cousin. Nobody got it. That's crazy. All right, let me play another song while I try it again.
Let's talk about freedom.
Freedom, equality, unity, power.
Power to the people.
No unity, no power. White power for white people. Black power for black people. 1967. The Black Panther Party. The movement. Freedom.
Let's talk about freedom.
We will not bow down to racism. We will not bow down to injustice. We will not bow down to exploitation. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand.
Hopefully you guys got that one. Hold on.
never been wrong. Hey, this is that to the mind, but your mind don't want to walk this mistake, right? Tell me to say go walk with the dream, first to walk with the beat, see with all that I can see. Just like,
terrible quality. Dang, what up, Hebrew? My homie Hebrew in the building. Thanks for coming over. Hey, wonderful. Thank y'all for coming over again. Hopefully it worked. Did y'all get it this time? Thank you, Faith. Yeah, that's my little cousin. Matter of fact, since this got a terrible quality with it, let me play my cousin one more again, and I'm gonna see if y'all get your thing. This is my little cousin, everybody. Waleek Tassim. Playing one more again. He supposed to be coming through. Oh gosh, so evidently y'all didn't get it. What in the world?
My savior, doubts from the haters. How could I not make it? Using all of that to my advantage and motivation. Plans to position myself in power while rolling papers. The boss life with my feet up on the table. Setting examples for my son to make sure that he's stable. So he can know it's worth it, and I know we know he's able. Making the right choices, the wrong ones can end up fatal. Yeah, cause I know that life's a never ending battle. Falling down slippery slopes or either climbing ladders. Yeah. Just to see what dreams are made of. You shooting for the moon, but just make sure you ain't tough. Yeah, your capital was like a catapult. You throw big weight up. Intelligently strategize, watch how things change up. And now the street shit, it make you seem tough. But the fight to the top is when you see what you really made of. They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating, I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow. I know. I know that I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life, you only got one. But with pride and faith, there's a happy home.
Hey, what they say, y'all? It's about work is dead. I put in work instead. Kels Boo, thanks for coming to the crib. Thanks for coming over.
It can't sleep about a minute. Spend all the time in the world working for $1 in 5 minutes just to spend it. In 5 G's, I have a man lifted. But why you spend it? Devise a plan, stay on point like syringes. This check life that I'm living. I'm suffering my consequences from having sight without the vision. Or shall I say no blueprint to make the vision vivid? While I'm dying to live life monumental. I tell the small brains, they said, boy, monumental. Stop dreaming and never mind what you're into. Reality at your fingertips. A dream, you better all fit in the lotto before you let a dream you into. They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating, I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow. I know. I know that I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life, you only got one. But with grind and faith, there's a happy home. I know. They saying that I can't, they hating, I know. When they start talking down, they hating,
boy.
I know. But with a plus, there's a minus, it should follow. I know. That I'm a youngin' and yeah, I know. They tell me live my life.
Thanks for coming back, Ben. Thanks for coming back, Keita Boo. Thank y'all for coming back over.
I know. Yeah. It's for the dreamers, man. Go after what you believe in. Follow your heart. Strategize. You see your dreams come alive.
I think my cousin said it best. That's my cousin Walik Tassim. He got a couple songs on YouTube. Hope to have him come over soon. If his schedule don't prevent him from making it, got something set up with him to come over. Yeah, so I had some special guests, but due to technical difficulties, that's not it. How many of y'all out there? I know we all been through it. How many of y'all out there had people that seemingly in your corner hyping you up, but the whole while they praying for your downfall? You know what I'm saying? That used to happen to me, but now I got a good circle of people, and you know, don't nobody got time for none of that. If any of y'all still going through things like that with so-called friends and family or whatever, get all that negative energy away from you. Get it out your circle or whatever, because people will try to kill your dreams, or you know, they'll falsely hype you up. Then you start sharing stuff with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to move in silence sometimes, because people will take your idea and they might have the funds or the resources at the time to go ahead and pursue. And they might, you know, ain't nothing wrong with people, you know what I'm saying, feeding and bouncing off each other, but don't plagiarize nobody's shit. Get them credit at least, you know what I mean?
Nicola.
You gotta give people credit if, you know, I'll always give props to people.
Nicola.
Hey, you want to come on? Oh,
Can you hear
saying
me,
you
Nicola?
know.
She
You
can't hear
saying
me.
you know. I would ask you to do something, but you need to say that for your page though. That need to be when you go live, the main event. Kels, drop that ill ass poem. Yeah, baby. Hold on for a second, y'all. In a minute, I'm using it real quick. You shouldn't have broke yours, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Sheesh, y'all. Sheesh.
Hey,
So
Nicola, can
nobody
you hear
got
me? Nicola, I'm here.
Y'all, this thing here though. This getting people on the panel thing
Hey,
and whatnot
Kels,
though.
if y'all can hear me, baby, I tried to speak to
Our
you, but I think
minutes to
Nicola
always have
accidentally blocked me.
difficulties.
But I tried to say
Had a
hi to
good
you.
panel going on early. It just cut off. And no, it is not nobody called them or they. It's me and mine.
Nicola.
Shitty ass computer.
Nicole.
Them and they has
Nicola.
nothing to do with them.
Lord Jesus.
They
This
had
baby cannot hear
nothing
me.
to do with this one. Well, y'all know how I do. I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know when I come through. And every time I come through, y'all know it's always going to be a tech difficulty. That's why we call this the Ramble Room. We be all over the place and everything and stuff. And
Hello?
wow, I don't know who this is.
The people in the chat, if y'all can hear me or Miss Faith, let Nicola know that she
just
probably needs
subscribe.
to unmute something.
I guess you want to stay pork in the porking lot, which does lot.
Can y'all hear me?
Keep the
Yeah,
binoculars
I can hear you,
clean, though.
mommy.
You
I
might
can
see
hear
some,
you.
learn something as soon as
You can hear me, Miss
all
Faith?
these tech
Well, she can't hear us,
Yeah.
though.
No, but I can hear.
Yeah, and I'm what was
I
my
think she
freaker too?
accidentally
Hold on.
blocked me because I was trying to tell Kels hi,
Freak.
but it stopped me from talking to her.
I gotta go back up. Hold on. Oh,
So I think she has me
Monique, see,
blocked.
here you go. Hey, so y'all on the panel? Cool. Look, I didn't have my earbuds in again, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Kels.
Let me find out.
Hold on. Girl, I told you.
Nicola, I believe you
challenges.
Nicola, I believe you accidentally blocked me because I was trying to tell Kels hi in the chat after I had already spoke to everybody else and it wouldn't let me say nothing to her. It kept taking me off.
I ain't been messing with the chat though. I've been all over the place. So whoever accidentally blocked you, it's a mistake, girl. I ain't blocked nobody, girl.
No, that's what I said. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, let me see here now.
Well, hi, Kels. Hi, everybody. If I don't type in the chat, I tried to say hi, but the chat wouldn't let me.
Let me see if I can get my girl up here. Did anyone of you add somebody to our party?
Nicole,
Hi, you back
hi.
again? I
I
hear you.
am
How
back
are you?
again. How is everybody doing today?
Thanks for
Oh, it
coming back
popped up
over.
now. It popped up and told her hi. It finally popped up. Okay, cool. Because
Dang
I ain't want
it!
to
I'm trying to
speak to
add a.
her. I'm gonna start trying to speak as soon as I saw her.
Uh,
She said she dropped her email too.
I
Nicole
know,
Kill
and
said
I'm
she dropped
trying
her
to add
email.
it. I'm trying to add it, but
Stop
see.
doubting yourself. You know what you're doing.
No, the
I
heck
need Skills
I
email.
I know what I'm doing, but my computer ain't letting me do me. It's
Mm.
just not letting me do me.
Welcome to America.
Look,
Hmm.
look, that means you.
Yeah, huh? Hold on a minute, y'all. Y'all go ahead, ramble. Well, I'm trying to hold on, y'all.
What's
Go
your
ahead and
narrative
ramble.
so we can start it?
Huh?
Talk about anything you want to talk about. What you
This the
want to
ram.
talk about?
This is the ramble room. Go ahead
And
and
that's
ramble.
dangerous.
Hold on.
That's dangerous telling me to talk about anything I want to talk about. It's
But
extremely
first of all,
dangerous.
we just, we thank Miss Coleman. This is Mrs. Faith, and we just thank Miss Coleman for inviting us up, even though we was having some type of difficulties going on here. But we still thank her for allowing us to come up and speak on her panel. So I want to say that before I begin to say anything else. You want to go say something, sis?
Oh, I've been lying. Marquita.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Makita, Lady 83. Everybody else, I can't see the chat, but we love you. Hey, Monique.
Something, ma'am. What you say?
What about your video? How did you feel about doing your video? Like,
Feel about what video?
your video.
It's fake. I'm gonna pop you. That's what's gonna happen. Um,
No, I think that your video was very wise. I'm just, seriously, we have to look at a lot of things that's going on. And when we do videos or we do live, we do them to pour into people. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's our thoughts, but at the same time, we be wanting people to understand that a lot of things is going on and be aware of.
I mean, I try. Like when somebody asked me in the chat the other day about making a live, and I told the person that it's hard for me to make a live sometimes because I make lives off of emotion and not content. And the reason why I said that is because even though I'm not in a room visibly speaking in the chat, there are some places that I go. And some of the things that I've heard really bother me. Um, the things dealing with women, I don't understand this, and I don't think I ever will. As women, it's very important. We'll put it like this: as people, as human beings, it's very important for us to try to respect each other at all costs. It's very important to treat people the way you want to be treated at all costs.
Right.
At the same time, I keep hearing, well, that was my friend. I was a loyal friend. Everybody sometimes, and this is what I do, when you start deciding that you want to be friends with people, step back sometimes and take notes before you tell them your personal business. Look at some of their traits. If you see a person that gets on YouTube and blast somebody's business, don't think for 1 second that they will not do the
Uh,
same thing to you. What makes you special that they won't do
excuse
it to you?
excuse me. I'm
Huh?
so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. But I mean to cut you off, but not disrespectfully.
Hmm. That's fine.
Over here, I get the example that you're trying to make, but we're gonna refer it to life. We're not gonna associate anything that we're talking about.
I got you.
If each
Hmm.
individual want to associate their YouTube experience with what we putting out about, things that we can better ourselves in life with, then let them do that, in their minds. But
That's Miss
yeah,
Faith fault
just
because she asked me about my video. Sorry, Miss Faith, I had to pass the buck.
I'm see. That's why I'm late. Oh yeah, you can explain your video. You
I
know.
had to blame it on my sissy. But let me try to rephrase it, because this happens in real life as well as anything else. This can go across the
Yeah.
board for everything. Pay attention to people's traits. Um, Even a lot of times, if we'll find when we don't like people, it's because people embody some of our same habits. It's up to you whether you're man or woman enough to figure that out and understand that that's what happens, because sometimes that happens. But if you see a person and they tell people secrets, they talk about people, they do all of these different things, and you give that person a right to your information. That right is once you open your mouth and you start talking, then you pretty much open the door for anything you get. Take more time to get to know people before you tell them your secrets, your heartfelt secrets, or your heartfelt abilities, disabilities, anything. But the truth of the matter is, with some things, if it's something that you do not repeat it, you should never say it. Just keep it to yourself. Everybody wants to trust somebody. We have an innate instinct to want to trust. But once you trust somebody with your information and they tell it, see, you have to take part of the responsibility for that yourself, because they couldn't have told it if you'd have never told them. Sometimes you just got to step back out of you and say, you know what? This happened to me. And it really upsets me. And it really angers me. And it really makes me cry. Maybe that's the story you don't tell. Because the unfortunate part is people are hateful. And they will tell your business. And this is something that I cannot stand. When you get angry, when you get angry with people, don't tell their business. It was okay for you to hold their secret the day before, as long as you were good, and now you're sharing that information. At least have that much dignity about yourself to keep that in. You shouldn't be talking about nothing but what that person did to upset you. But woman to woman, man to man, if you can resolve that situation with a personal phone call, try that first. I heard a person talk about all the times that they tried to contact people. I've seen it before on my job where I tried to call them. After a while, when they're not answering and there's no resolve, then you make the decision to leave it alone or go public. But once you do that, understand there'll be a recourse. Understand that person isn't going to let you say what you want to say and just walk away like it never happened. Every action causes a reaction. But you decide. Keep your secrets. Your secrets give people power. It's like handing somebody a loaded gun. All of your secrets. And it's some mean folk in this world, and they will shoot you. They will shoot you with your own reality, with your own past.
Secrets.
Keep it to
I'm
yourself.
sorry.
It's just something that all of us need to make a conscious effort to do. We've all made that mistake. We've all said things that we shouldn't have said. We've all told secrets that we shouldn't have told. But through time, through growth, you're supposed to learn to do better. If things hurt people and you've experienced hurting people's feelings, your main goal in life should be to never hurt anybody again. If you do something to somebody, you apologize, you say you're sorry, do me a favor. If you don't mean it, don't say it. Because the actions that follow it will prove whether you meant you were truly sorry or not. Every single thing that
And
we
when that
have to
hate don't
say,
work, they start telling lies.
yeah, yep. But you just like you research buying a car, you research buying a house, research being a friend, Research the people you consider friends. And I'm not talking about get their social security number and find out their history. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being observant. Don't start talking to somebody today and tell them your secrets tomorrow. Don't do that. Not only that, if you've seen that person tell people secrets, you might not want to tell them yours. Because they will do it to you. Now, everybody has a select few people that they won't hurt regardless. And if we're lucky in our lifetime, we may have 2 real friends. Because see, everything that look good ain't good for you. Those instincts you have, those same instincts that I knew I shouldn't have did that. The next time something like that happens, remember what you shouldn't have done. When you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach that says that's not a good idea, listen to it. It's there for a reason. That gut feeling is there for a reason, although that gut feeling is more spiritual than any of us know or understand. It was put there for a reason. You know, don't allow yourself to be hurt and then get mad you're hurt and turn around and do what you didn't want done to you. You hurt yourself when you told your business. You hurt yourself when you opened yourself up. If you don't learn from it, it's going to keep happening. And every time it's going to get a little bit worse. Every time it's going to become a little more dramatic than what it was the first time. And that's God's way of saying, hey, I'm trying to tell you something. You're not getting it? Nah. It's just not sensible. Protect yourself. Yeah, there are other people we want to protect and we want to protect their feelings, but protect yourself. Your responsibility is to protect your children, your husband, your family, and the people you consider friends. But even in the midst of that, if you don't protect you, then you don't protect them. Because a lot of these problems come from you not protecting yourself and your information and your heart. If you're sitting around screaming and hollering about things that are going on at work or other places, you can't do what you need to do for your family. You can't be focused on what you need to do for them or yourself. Make your life as traumatic proof as possible. Sometimes the less people you have around you, the better off you are. That doesn't mean don't be sociable. That doesn't mean be mean to people. It means be cordial, but keep you to you. Because in the end, you are all you have. I'm done. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Hi,
That was
Mary. What happened?
well said, Monique. Well said. Well said. Everybody make some noise for Monique for giving out that real spit. Yeah, let's make some noise for Monique. All right.
What up? My bad, y'all.
What
Hey,
you want to
Mary.
ramble about, Mary?
Mute master
How you
talking to myself. You know how I do.
Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, much love, man. I was
Well,
just listening, man. I like wise teachings, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like breakfast in the morning, or lunch in the evening, or dinner in the evening.
Hells, did you get it?
We know
I'm
you
sorry.
gonna bring the comic relief.
Oh, really not. I really
What you want to ramble about today, my brother?
Huh?
What you want to ramble about today, my brother? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Good life.
Man, the baby just waking up. The baby just waking up. You know?
Yeah.
I went to work today. I can't go back to work next week because my ID messed up.
You got that bread? What you eating? Come on now, you got the food. What we eating?
Popcorn, microwave shit too.
Popcorn. I still get them kernels and put that little grease in that pop. Yes. Did you
Yeah,
get?
but Faith, man, that was
Who
nice.
knows how?
That was well put. You know what I mean? I wouldn't
Yeah,
want
that
you to
was
stop.
well put right there.
I would,
And you know,
Oh
I
no,
told
man. You know I'm messing with you. I tell you all the time how intelligent you are.
oh, thank you, thank you. I think we all are. Don't tap into it.
this was
And
a
like I said,
while ago. And
common sense
another
is very important.
thing,
Some stuff is common sense.
when you got your friends, I had to cut one of mine off back in high school. Um, even and do all of that, it don't give you the right just because you get mad. Damn it. Don't give you the right just to get mad to start blasting them or like the first thing she said, she got mad at me. Yo, big head, knock knee self. Okay, first you told me I was gorgeous, boo. You used to big
Mm.
me up. You used to big me up, be like, oh, you so pretty and all that stuff. And we got to fighting and everything. And then, then she went around, started telling lies. But I don't trust nobody. Like when you first meet people, I don't trust who start off with telling everybody business. Like I don't trust you. If you start off, you can't have no regular conversation. You telling me somebody else's business, I don't trust you. And I'm gonna stay far, far away. Bet that. Believe that. Yes. I'm trying. Um, Myron, you know how to add somebody?
Hey Nicola, did you send
Yeah.
um Kels your did you send Kels an invite?
Yeah, it said she didn't get it. So it's probably like
Oh,
what happened to y'all the first time. Y'all won't get it.
Hebrew put his in here too.
How much? Huh?
Hebrew put
Okay,
his in
I
here
gotta
too.
let me see. Let me see.
I'm back. My bad.
Oh goodness,
My face cut it off. My face cut it
Myron,
off. My bad. Told you I get excited when I
Myron,
be talking.
help me add somebody. You gotta help me out.
Who you at?
Oh goodness. Okay, let me see. Cause it said, see, hold on. I need to add it to this one. All right, let me start over. Don't know about. Oh, Miss Faith, I'm gonna mute up and you. I'm trying to add my good people. Did Miss Faith drop? Oh no, she's on mute.
Mm-hmm.
You on mute?
Hello. Hello.
All right. Oh, hello.
Hello, everybody. I was listening to the conversation, and actually, we was talking about Monique's video. But while we on here, we talking about different topics. Let's talk about loyalty and self love. Okay, and the reason why I personally wanted to talk about that is because, first of all, we need to understand that we need to learn how to love ourselves. And sometimes when we love ourselves and we find different people that we meet, you know, in general, on the jobs, wherever we meet them, we start conversating, have communication with a person, and then you start explaining or sharing different things. Okay. And when you're sharing different things with a person, it's supposed to be with that person in spite of what's going on, who else that's involved or want to be involved. That's supposed to be between you and that person. Loyalty plays a big role in friends or a close associate or sisters or brothers. That means that you're actually opening yourself up to that person that you trust. And when you open yourself up to someone, that means you're opening up your world. You're sharing different things that has took place in your life or took place in someone else's life that you know. And you got to be very respectful first. Let me say that. Second, be honest. Thirdly, watch what you say and who you say it to. Because the reason why I said that, it's okay to conversate. It's okay to have different people that you socialize with. What's the word? You jail with. It's okay. But it's different when you're in a relationship with someone that you are loyal to, that you have, that they should have the same respect for you. No matter what take place, if we fall out tomorrow or yesterday, whatever I open my world up and say to you, that's supposed to be between us. These are very hurtful subjects because see, we find a lot of people out there that has been the victim, even us. Okay, so right now we finna keep it real. We found a lot of people that has been hurt, criticized, used, abused, and also we have been the victim of that also. So you have to be very careful who you allow in your circle. Because see, the person that you allow, you feel comfortable with, feel comfortable about talking, sharing experiences, passes, things that you became a victim. See, you share all of this. That means I'm opening myself, my world, my family up to you because I trust you. And anytime you start trusting someone, that means you don't look for anyone to go back and say such and such about you. That's not right. When you're loyal to someone, that means I'm loyal to you. And in spite of what has happened or what me and you go through, that was between me and you. I don't care how cool or how gelling I'm is with anyone else. That's between me and you. So you have to identify socializing and friendship. You have to identify that. Because see, if I socialize with you, then that means I'm vibing with you. I'm gelling with you. But if I consider you my friend, then that means I'm opening up my world and you open up your world. And that's where loyalty comes in. So we need to make sure that we don't get those confused. And a lot of times in life, when you don't agree with what someone is saying, then that's when they want to get attitudes. They want to get mad. They don't want to talk. And then guess what else happened? You get exposed. So you have to watch what you say when you're talking to someone that you're gelling, vibing, or you're loyal to. And I'm going to keep it real right there. Okay? So we need to pay attention to your circle. And sometimes you have to eliminate some people to move on. Because a lot of times you think that this person was for you and that person was never for you in the beginning. See, there are plenty signs that are showed to us. We just don't pay attention. We don't pay attention. We're too busy feeling the vibe, feeling that we gelling and we cool and everything is copacetic. But we're not paying attention to the signs. We're not paying attention to the gut. That is something wrong, something ain't right. Well, why are you feeling that way? Then that means sometimes we have to pump our brakes and say, hold on, wait a minute. Something ain't right and I don't know what it is. But I'm going to have to sit back and lean back. And I'm going to have to understand how I feel. Because see, you don't feel a certain way just to be feeling it. It's something there. So why am I feeling a certain way because of something someone said or something someone did? So there are signs as we build in our life or as we socializing or while we gelling with someone. or while we vibing with someone, you get signs. Because see, sometimes people just want your information. Sorry, I'm going to have to keep it real. Sometimes people want to know what makes you tick or why you feel like you this and that. And sometimes we give our heart to people that don't even deserve it. Oh yeah, all of us done been in there, been through that, even I. Okay, so when you revealing this mask of ours, we got to put everything on the table and be real with yourself first. And a lot of times people can't be real with themselves. So if you can't be real with yourself, how can you be real with somebody else? How can you hold someone else responsible for you when they're not even responsible for themselves? Sorry, I don't mean to step on no toes, but I'm going to keep it real with you. When you're vibing with someone, that's different. When you're socializing, then that means that person is getting close, but you just ain't gave them the green light as a friendship. But when you didn't gave that person a green light as a friendship or a friend, then that's different. That means I respect you, and whatever going on between us is between us, and this shouldn't go no further. I don't care what happened between me and Monique Hollins. Whatever we have discussed, that's between us. There's no way possible that I can ever tell someone something so personal. Do you know that hurts? People hurt and been hurting years of thinking people that they're friends and they got slapped in the face. And all the things that a person has been done for someone. Oh, it's some people out here hurting because of friendship, because of valuing someone that I thought that loved me and respected me and honest with me, and come to find out that you wasn't there when I needed you the most. So this subject right here is very touchy. But when you touching this situation, be honest with yourself. Because see, a lot of times in life, we meet different people. And we done already been hurt in the past. We're not looking for no one else to hurt us, because we done already been through hurt. So if you already know the pain and the hurt and all the things that I done been through, I am not expecting you to expose or say nothing to me that's going to damage me. So therefore, I have a red light up. So right now, I don't trust nobody. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I don't trust nobody. Everybody fake. You have some people thinking that because of something that was spoke. You spoke it out in existence. And now, a lot of people know when we was young, people hurt us. We went through a lot of things. We're not expecting the same thing as we're adults. We're looking for at least a friend. And some people say, I don't need no friend. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. And when you friends, you're not going to agree. I don't agree with a lot of things Monique say. And Monique, she don't agree with a lot of things I say. But she'll come back and say, you know what, Miss Faith? You was right. That's my sister. Respect. I'm going to tell you the truth. And I got to respect how she feel and why she feel the way she feel. Loyalty is different when you're socializing or when you vibing. Because when I'm loyal to you, then I mean I'm loyal to you. When me and Miss Coleman discuss things, that means that's between me and her. I don't care how close I am to Monique. Sorry, but this is just an example. That don't have anything to do with Monique. That's between me and Miss Coleman. And I have to keep it real right there. Anytime I am discussing anything with anybody, it's no one else's business. And I don't care how mad somebody get or how mad I get at them. That's none of your business. So when you open your world up, you have to watch yourself. Because see, a lot of people don't like what's in your world anyway. And they pretend and it's okay. And they listening, they taking in. And soon as something happens, that hurts. So we have a lot of people that are hurting because I thought that you was loyal to me. And that's the worst damage that a human being can go through when they open up their hearts, open up their world. That world consists of your husband, children, grandbabies, grandmama, mama. Because we discuss a lot of things when we loyal to somebody, especially some hurt and pain that we didn't went through. So you got to be careful what you speak out your mouth. Because see, the same things that you spoke out your mouth, they'll come back and bite you. Same thing you did to somebody else, it'll come back to you. So don't think no one is untouchable, because all of us can be touched. So don't put yourself out there. Period. Until you know for a fact that this person can be loyal to you. But while that person being loyal to you, what can that person add to your life? If you my friend, if I'm socializing with you, what can you add to my life? It's a different when you're vibing. That means we just cool. We just, we agree on some things. But it's certain things I ain't gonna, we ain't gonna share with the person that we vibing with, but we'll share with the person that we socializing with or we loyal to. So we need to make sure that we get an understanding of what loyalty, socializing, and vibing is. Because see, a lot of times we don't know, because sometimes we think it's the same thing, and it's not. I'm gonna go on mute.
Go ahead now. I like that one. I like that one. I like what you said about the signs and symptoms of things that you should see things before they come in, man. And then when you're dealing with loyalty and love and all that, it's about what you're willing to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? For to stand on what you believe. So if someone really believes in loyalty, will you be loyal to a person even if it will protect the life of somebody else, just to be disloyal to the person that you promised and you vowed to be loyal to? You know what I mean? It still got its balance with that too. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
gotta respect the same way some people, they stand on something so hard that they will sacrifice their family to be able to stand for that. Like I was looking at a movie, Game of Thrones episode, man. It was a guy. This king. He wanted this guy to marry his daughter. You know what I mean? He wanted his daughter to marry this guy. But you know what I mean? The guy was, he wanted his son to marry one of the princesses. But he didn't want. But the mother to the other child didn't want that child to marry him. You know what I mean? Because he's an ugly guy. That's how they looked at it. So they gave him the look. Everybody, you can mess with my cousin, or you know what I mean. You can mess with her little sister. You know what I mean? She's not as precious as that one is, right? So when it time to marry, they gave him, and he was a king. They gave him the cousin. He said, "No, I wanted that daughter." So you can see the signs, you can hear the sound. You know how the music change in the movie and all that. I was like, whoa, we're getting eerie. Something about to go the fuck down. Because we got to pay attention to everything. You should be to see the signs and symptoms before it went down. Make a long story short,
Right.
when it was time for the marriage, he wasn't gonna let that go down. So he went up there.
Mhm.
He said, I'm gonna kill this boy. Just show them, don't play with me. I'm king. They told him, you kill him, I'm gonna kill your wife. He said, man, fuck that. I can get me another wife. Because he felt he stood for something, and he gonna stand with that all the way. So if you that loyal to the point, you got to be disloyal somewhere to somebody, because it could be a time. Not you. I'm not talking about you in a situation, but we got to be careful because some of these words are so vague. It could be interchanging. But I like the way you put it down. I just want to give people the other thing, man. Sometimes you got to be disloyal to protect. That's like would you lie to protect somebody's feelings? Would you lie to protect your relationship?
Mhm.
So where will you draw the line in the sand and say, you know what? It's only a small disloyal, or it's only a small lie. So I'm not saying you wrong about that. I really love that 100%. But I just give people another way that, you know what I mean. The chicken still sketchy. Because I don't care what somebody say to you, but you will be disloyal if it comes in protecting your child. Because sometimes people will sit back and say, I'm ride with that until they are faced with circumstances and say, you know what? Fuck them. my babies come more important. You know, so yeah, I always want to give the other side of the story, because if you would have said this, I would have said the same thing you said. So I just tell people, man, because like I say, with a lot of things that we coming up, we're only victims, like you say, we're victims of what we're brought up in. You know what I mean? I was exposed I had to be exposed to reality that wasn't mine, that was given to me by my parents. And they had to be exposed by reality that was not theirs, that's given from their parents. I came here with the information, say, you know, I want to be my own individual man. And it took growth. It took growth, because I'm not gonna say I've been 100% loyal or 100% disloyal. But I know it took for me to grow and jump outside the box and say, you know what, I'm not going to let the conditions of my mom and their parents be passed down to me, so I get stuck in the same belief system and the same perpetual cycle where I could be just, I repeat what the fuck they did. That's like abusive, children coming up in an abusive home, they repeat that cycle in the next relationship, not knowing they repeating it. Because I did everything not to be like my father was. But me fighting not to be like him, I became a worse person. But I caught it, though. I caught it. So that was a part of my life I wouldn't take back, because it allowed me to grow. So yeah. I know I ain't make no sense, but I try to, you know what I mean, come up with something, nigga.
That was good, Myron. That was good.
Try to get that.
You
Try to
made
get to that
plenty of
dollar.
sense. You made plenty of sense.
Yeah,
Very good, Myron.
yeah.
And
Mm.
but
Who
Hey,
is
P. Smith.
that? Who is that?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
hi,
Hey, P, how you doing, Queen? I didn't know you was up here.
I'm doing fine. How y'all?
Hey, much love, Queen.
Much love to
Queen
all of
P.
you in the chat.
Yeah, they popping. I had to take me a little nap, so I missed the live. I see the, you know what I mean. I see Coleman showed me some love a little later, so I had to jump up here. Had to see what's really going on. But I know Faith appears. It's all the way handled.
That's right.
It's all the way handled. Yeah, I love your intelligence. You know what I mean. You know what? You about that, because you're well spoken. And I can. It ain't
So
even about how well you speak.
we have to
It's your
understand
performance.
too that, you know, we have to be willing to be corrected. And sometimes we're willing to give so much, but we don't want nobody to correct us when we wrong. That's just something to think about. We're willing to give and say this and that, but when we're wrong, are we willing to be corrected? Are we willing to
Okay.
receive what someone
I'm
says?
so sorry. Man, listen. I mean to cut you off, but not disrespectfully. I've been in the background struggling, y'all. Word up. I've been trying to get off of mute. I've been trying for like the struggle is real back here. Like what in the world? My computer was just tripping. Yeah, listen, I'm trying to get the call. I don't know why. When I sent them the link, it allowed them to call me. I'm trying to answer the call. My shit froze. Did y'all get this second one that's on this call and all of that one? See, I'm back here in the background struggling. Y'all spin that real now. Y'all kicking it.
Yes, they are.
Everything and all that. But I'm back here like struggling to breathe. Like, can I
Nicole,
get out?
you all right? Nicole, you all right, baby?
I'm back in technical difficulties at its worst.
Poor baby.
For real, Polly. I just want to I'm trying to figure out why in the world Hebrew and Kels are not able to get up, because I sent them a link to add them to the call, but it made them call me. And then my computer right now, I'm on my YouTube page and it's like I'm buffering or something like that. Am I buffering, y'all? Can y'all hear me? It looked like I'm buffering on the YouTube page. Is it my end? Is it really? P. Smith is on the panel. Hey, sis.
How's it going?
We can hear you.
Oh man, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Can y'all hear us?
Real.
Man, technical difficulties.
We hear you.
What's in the world? King Bros. I am not ignoring y'all. I've been back there struggling. Did y'all get the invite to this call right here? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all go ahead, Polly. I gotta figure out what's going on with my phone. But yeah.
Okay,
Real spit.
Miss Coleman.
Taking it. Huh?
Okay. No, I was
Breathe.
saying that said that it won't let them come up.
Are you freaking
Hebrew
serious?
said. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, y'all go ahead and Polly. Let me try this again because I got to get my people up here. I got to get
Mm-hmm.
them up here. Am I buffering on the YouTube?
No, you sound good.
Uh, all right, yeah. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
on mute. Wah, wah, wah.
Thank God.
Oh, Myron. Myron, can you hear me? Can the chat hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah,
Really good. I was listening while I was in the chat. Everybody sound awesome. And what's our topic? Loyalty?
well, actually, we're just bouncing. We just talking about different things. We was talking about the video Monique did. We was talking about loyalty. We was talking about loving yourself. So we just
Oh,
bouncing. So you go ahead and do a feedback.
okay. Oh,
See,
hey, I was enjoying all of it.
but listen,
Everything was. Mm-hmm.
but see, I'm struggling to get off mute. Okay, now I'm off mute because all right, this is as soon as I get my people up here. I want a quick interview and presentation from P. Smith, but I got to get my people on here. P. Smith, do you know how to add people to the call?
Let's see. Let me try. Um.
I'm gonna shoot you the emails in this hangout because I don't
Okay.
want them to put it back and help a sister out. Like,
Okay.
ugh.
Oh, you know what? Remember, the last time I tried, it has for me to. Oh, maybe it's apps. Okay, add apps. That's the one. That's the one that it would let me
Is
add.
that
Oh
right?
yeah,
Ask Hebrew because he know. I
yeah.
just gotta get him on here. Is that how you do
Okay.
it, Hebrew? All
No, because
right,
when it say, mm-hmm.
I'm about to drop you the two emails in the link because you were supposed to be my opening,
Kels is
but
up here
you
now.
was
Hi, Kels.
I
yes,
made it.
Hey,
finally,
Kels.
yes,
Hi,
poetic Kels
everybody.
made it to the crib.
How
She
you
done
doing,
broke down the door and took a seat.
beautiful?
About time. Now add your
Thank.
boy, like add our boy. Like here
Hi,
we go.
Monique. Hi, Myron.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Queen Kels, how you doing?
I'm okay.
All right now.
All right. Yeah. Finally, some help with P. Smith and Kel. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you, it was like I was set up by a few friends and they left me out to hang. You know how it be when your friends they turn on you and stuff? Man, listen. That's how I felt back there struggling to break away. The energy was terrible. Like, y'all know how it be. Y'all done had some of them friends. Shoot, that was back in the day, friends. I'm glad my circle, I'm able to analyze and peep game and don't open up too much. Because you got some of those people that just open up too much from the door. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, people need to vent whatever. But you gotta be mindful. Now, if you don't care, that's a different story. Because some people, you got them people that don't care, like tell my business. Because I'm also like one of them people. You could tell my business, just don't go around telling no lies. See, that's what Now, if you spreading some real shit, that's a different story. Just don't be spreading no lies. And if I tell you, see, one thing we got to remember too, we can't never tell nobody, oh, I got something to tell you between me and you. That's when you done messed up with
Oh no,
in
I
some
had a
instances.
situation like that. A couple of people that I consider my friends is really, really blasting my business. Why? I have no idea.
Mm.
That's
Maybe
my favorite shit. Between me and you, now don't take that one from me.
or maybe
God
that's
damn.
maybe it was something to talk about. But I share some personal information with
Mm.
people, and they blasted my business when I'm not around. I didn't have nothing to do with why I was blasted, but I just know that my business was blasted.
And those same people, Shit. Damn it, I won't go do this shit. But yeah, same folk did me like that too. Well, one of them. But anyway, uh, when that hate don't work, they start telling lies. Then they add to the shit. Y'all ever notice that? They don't tell. They
Yeah,
don't
they put a
tell
lot
the
of
truth.
emphasis on it. They put a lot of emphasis on it. It's all good though.
Yeah, and
I,
it's
I forgive them.
there you go. Because you got to forgive and then learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
we shouldn't be mad at ourselves. Well, like Miss Faith was like, association versus I'm remixing it, but you got to know when to just be cordial and you know what I'm saying, just follow that vibe. Like I said, I'm the type of person, I follow the vibe. If someone come at me from the door and they rambling about somebody else's business, I know then not to play them too tight. Then you got a lot of people that ask a lot of questions from the door about you. Like they giving you an interview just because y'all socializing. I run. You know what I'm saying? So I learned because I was the type of person that was cool with everybody. Middle school, high school, I was the popular short, big head kid that could sing and make everybody laugh, give massages, bang on the tables, make beats, rap. So, I was cool with everybody. I learned you cannot be cool with everybody. Anybody that tell you, in my opinion, that they got a million friends, run. I don't trust people with a lot of friends either. I have a trust problem, as you all may have figured out by now. I don't trust folk at all. I got to peep them out. You know what I'm saying? Follow their vibe. If their little vibe a little shaky, I put throw a little couple tests or something in there. Oh, I'm very cautious. I'm cautious. The Rambler has muted. Somebody else can go. P. Smith,
Well,
did you?
oh,
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 Kels
oh.
won't finish. Kels won't finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kels.
Well, I'm very cautious now. I feel like this is my fault because I've always tell people don't tell your business. People will use it against you. But then I end up doing the same thing. I spoke my business and it got used against me. So I learned a very, very valuable lesson. Shut my mouth. And if I want to talk to somebody, talk to myself.
Shoot, and that's what it is sometimes. I'm telling you. Like people, that's what I don't understand about so-called friends and sisterhoods and homieships and all of that stuff.
There's
When
no
you
sisterhood.
Yeah,
There's,
I mean, you can't call yourself somebody's friend. My thing is, if I get mad with my friend, I am not going to hit them below the belt. I'm not
oh,
the
yeah,
type of person
now.
that,
It's like, when somebody starts speaking on your business, they think of you as the less fortunate and they want to kick you while you down. And they think it's funny.
well,
But
those
I,
people just,
I forgive you.
and it's crazy that there's people out here like that. Like when you open up to people on some cordial stuff, because some people are just open people. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when we gotta, like everybody else has spoke on. That's when we gotta know. First of all, somebody needs to define friendship. Everybody get their version on what a real friend is, what a real sisterhood ship is, what a real homie ship is. Kane now enter the crib and sitting on the couch now.
What
Yeah,
it do?
somebody. I want
Hey, Hebrew.
everybody. I can't see the chat. I gotta
Hey,
go back to
Hebrew.
my chat.
Hello.
Hey,
How
if
y'all
anybody else
doing?
came over, thank
Hi.
y'all for coming over. I
Hebrew,
just
what's up,
can't
bro?
see. I just
What
can't
Hello.
up, bro?
see the chat right now.
Hello.
So if anybody else came over, I thank y'all for coming over. Kicking your leg, your feet back, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm interested because we all perceive friendship differently, and I wonder what is y'all definitions of friends? A real friend, because we use that word loosely now. Sis, friend, my bro, homie.
Very
Like we
loosely.
we use that word and that I love you word. Like everybody throwing around, I love you. Like you know what I'm saying. you give it, you switching your drawers or just breathing. Like, come on now with that fake shit. It's fake. Some of it is really fake. Some of it is genuine, and some of it is fake. So
tell me the definition of friendship. Because
I would say, okay.
I'm sorry, P. Smith.
I'm sorry, Poetic Kills. I would say friendship depends on you. You get what you give out. If you give out disloyalty, guess what? That's what you're gonna get in return. If you give out loyalty, guess what? That is what you're gonna get in return. You trust if you want to trust someone, you have to be trustworthy. You see what I'm saying? You can't want trust and then you are not trustworthy. Come on now. You get what you give. In order to have a good friend, you have got to be a good friend. Nobody's gonna be a good friend to you and you're a lousy friend. Am I right or wrong?
You right, but what if you are a good friend and they a lousy friend?
Well, then that's on them. That's what they're gonna get. You see what I'm saying?
then you cut them off. You cut them off. But I know the hurt and the pain from, because one thing you got to understand, don't expect anybody else to be as real as you. Don't expect.
Well, yeah.
I see that they're not going to be as real as you or ride like you ride. I get that.
Agree.
But again, what do somebody grow, or what do somebody get out of spreading your business? What is that?
My bad.
Okay, we grown up here. We know how to everybody just fall in, talk in order. One at a time, let it flow through. You want to flow down the line, or what y'all want to do?
It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm listening though. I'm enjoying it.
I'm listening too.
All right. Well, look. Friendship to me is not the word, because I don't like looking at words, because words, like I said, is interchangeable. Somebody can say they love you, heal you. You got people that you say you're friends, then you're not friends the next day. That mean they never was your friend. So we just gotta watch. It's just vague. It's the only thing to me as a friendship is not the word, it's the connection. It's just the connection. Sometimes the connection gonna be there, sometimes the connection is not gonna be there. Yeah, that's just what a friendship is to me. Because I had people I fell into well, I got back cool with, fell out of it again. We all have friends we just in and out with. That doesn't mean they never was your friend. It's a time and season for everything. You know what I mean? Sometimes people who are not mentally stable don't want to laugh and joke. Like me, I like to laugh and joke. Sometimes they not with that. And they'll jump out of friendship with me because I laugh and joke, and they come back and say, I apologize. I'm ready to laugh now. So it's very vague. You know what I mean? It's how we use the words. Don't let the words become what you're trying to describe. You know what I'm saying? So friendship, it could be some good shit. It could be some fucked up shit. I seen friends kill each other, and they was cool as a bitch the day before. So with these words, let's just get out of the wordplay. You know what I mean? And let's define it for what it is. Let's just describe it. You know what I mean? Because it's something unique. It's something uniquely special about what the word really means. The way we want to say it, but we just can't put our finger on it. You know, that's like ants. We think we know ants, but we don't look at how, you know what I mean, uniquely they work together. We can't even work together. Like I said before, I said, if I get somebody fired, I'll go to the store. They made all kinds of goddamn stops. I see these goddamn ants go get some bread and niggas come right back home. Nobody went out of order. So we just out of fucking order.
Right.
You know what I mean? We out of goddamn order. That's our goddamn pride.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
That was very well said, Myron.
Man, you hit that. Man, you spoke that thing.
I forgot which movie you got that from.
What was the one with Tiana Taylor and Bow Wow was her baby daddy?
Yeah,
and his name was Byron.
It's a Medea movie. I can't remember the name of it.
Talking about.
a lottery, I think.
Yeah, lottery. The paycheck. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I read. That was good, Myron. Very good. Very good, friend.
Okay, Miss P, since you speaking now, do you want to go next? And then
Um,
we'll get Hebrew, and then we'll get Faith and Monique, and then we'll shift it on back to Kels again. Y'all flow with it. Go ahead, Ramble, y'all. That real spit for y'all.
I
And,
had already kind of spoke on friendship. If
okay.
you get what you put out, and basically kind of
That's right, you did go.
yeah. I mean, that's what it is. You can't expect to be friends with you can't expect to have good friends when you're not a good friend. And then all of it, you know what? If you have to go through something and you have a failed friendship, let it what? Build character in you. Hmm? All you have to do is say thank you. Thank you. That's just some more character for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I got you. And even what you saying about that, P, and I gotta respect what you say. You do get what you give. You know what I mean? You give what you get, and that's like when me and P Smith being cool. I had to give her something, and she had to give me something in return. You
That's
see what I'm
right.
saying? So that I see where she's coming from, but like I say, it still could be disloyal anywhere in that. You know what I mean?
Right, because
That's like
you also
relationship.
got those instances.
That's like
I'm
that's like being in a relationship. Relationship's supposed to be friendship, but sometimes you just wake up and say, can't stand this motherfucker, but you love him.
Mhm.
That friendship, y'all still got that friendship. You just can't explain it because it's a feeling. It's something
Mhm.
in you that's keeping you there, and something outside you be like, man, god damn, the fuck I'm thinking.
And like
You know what
Kel
I'm saying?
said, but like Kel said, sometimes you got them instances where you being a good friend, they seemingly being a good friend as well. And I don't know if it's persuasion from others, influences. I don't know. And then all of a sudden they switch. Of course, in the end, you realize,
or
oh, they weren't really my true
part of
friend.
their, or maybe it's part of their character. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
So we're gonna make those mistakes. We who oh my gosh. Okay, Hebrew.
What I was gonna say was me personally, I look at it like at the end of the day, you really don't have friends. I don't really have friends. I got family, like people that I consider as family. Because I don't really like to use the friend word. Because to me, it seems like friends come and go. Like some people play friends just to act like they're your friend to get your information, and then as soon as something go bad, bam, they quick to want to jump out there and throw you on the back burner. Like they've been wanting to do that, but you know what I'm saying? They just been holding back for some dumb reason to jump out there.
Absolute. For some dumb reason, something that might not even have nothing to do with you, but still, it's a bystander that got shot at.
Right, right. And the whole time they was already planning that. They just needed a reason. And so they're gonna take any reason they can take. I mean, it's almost like a relationship. You can have a relationship with somebody want to leave somebody and any reason to go, they're gonna pick it because they already wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with a friendship. So me personally, I try to keep people as family. And once, like I say, you burn that bridge, I can forgive you, but we can't be cool like that no more because I know how you are. Now, if I bring you back and you do it again, that's on me. And I allowed you to do that because I brought you back in after I knew you was a snake, after I knew you couldn't be trusted. So it's not like I hold grudges against people, but I forgive you, but I can't rock with you like that because I know you.
I'm glad you said that because I was just telling somebody that the other day. I was like, if somebody done did you in, yeah, forgive. Forgive, do all of that. But don't play them tight no more.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
You don't do
Yeah.
that. No,
Mhm.
especially to the extent like everybody know their limit.
I'm not getting that
So,
shit.
so
Mhm.
if somebody violated that, yeah, you forgive, but I ain't gonna rock with you no more. You think I'm gonna play you tight? We besties all of a sudden all over again? No.
Right.
That's when you cut ties and you rock on. What you think about that, Monique? Oh, Kane, was you finished?
I was just gonna say people should keep it as associates because a lot of people ain't friends. These are people you associate with in certain environments, but I don't consider that a friend You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people on YouTube, you only see them in chats. You don't talk to them personally. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see them. You know, so it's just like I don't think you can consider somebody your friend on them pretenses. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be more of an associate. It's like somebody you work with, but they never came to your house before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I can't consider you a friend. You somebody I talk to at work. You know, so I mean, it's a lot of that goes on in the YouTube streets, and sometimes we might mistake it as them being your friend when in actuality they got motives and are little things that they being your friend for. You got some people be your friend just to get close to other people. They don't like you, they like the other person, but they gonna friend you because it gets you closer to that other person. And once they can get in with that other person, they first try to put a wedge between you and them and the other person because that's what they want to be friends with. You know, a lot of jealousy goes on. I mean, it's at a point where you should cut your circle down to maybe one or two people. Me personally, I say that you mess with on a personal basis because you make your circle any bigger, somebody gonna do something dirty. It's gonna happen. Real talk.
Um, well, I can.
What you think, Monique?
Sorry.
Oh, you was talking. Okay, go ahead. I didn't hear it.
You want to go ahead, P. Smith?
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
go
Y'all go
ahead.
ahead. I was just going to agree with Hebrew and saying that. I mean, I do believe in friends. I really do. I believe in friends, whether on the internet, um, around, you know, my job, just everywhere. I do believe in friends. But let me tell you something. You know why I don't give my friends power is because I know that God chose my family. I choose my friends. And if my friends fail me, guess what? That was my choice. I keep it moving. Your loss, not mine.
That's
I'm
right.
glad you feel who you are to me. Okay? I'm gonna take my power back. Yeah, you won't get that again.
I like that.
Um,
Dang,
I
I sound
personally
like I'm
think
doing a remix. I'm gonna let Monique go, then Faith go, and then we gonna premiere and quickly interview P. Smith, everybody.
I personally think that you need to guard your heart. You guard your home, you guard your car, you guard your material possessions, but we don't guard our heart. You guard your pocket, you guard your investments, but yet we will freely give our heart, our emotions, our business away like it's nothing. I personally believe if a person is my friend, and this is my opinion, this is my belief, well, it's based from the Bible. Jesus said a person is not your friend if he would not die for them. So I hate to be the one to tell a lot of people, you aren't friends anyway. Can you say that everyone you call a friend that you will put your life on the line for? No, you can't say that. I try to pride myself in treating people the way I want to be treated. I'm going to treat my friend the way I want my friend to treat me at all times.
That's right.
I try not to deviate from it. Does it mean that I don't make mistakes? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. That's a part of growth. That's what experience is about. That's what maturing is about. But a lot of us, and I've had to check myself on it, there have been times when it came to friendship, I made some of the same mistakes, but I made those mistakes with different people. And then I had to step back and recognize that the mistakes that were being made weren't the people. It was me. I let my guard down. I stopped guarding my heart. And when I walk away from anything, all I have is me. If you can protect yourself and you love yourself, then you can protect a friend and love that friend. And let me tell you something. This is my opinion. A person that is your friend, your real friend, is never going to allow you to do things Or at least let me say they'll never advise you to do things that are wrong. You say you're about to go rob a bank and you got a friend, yeah, man, let's go rob the bank. That's not your friend. They'll be the same one that move quick when the police come and let you get caught first. Guard your heart. It's all you have. And all of the things that everyone has said combines in that and falls right into place, right in the line. Just guard you. Treat people like you want to be treated. I don't think you can go wrong that way. Of course, you're going to deal with people that are going to not treat you the way you treated them. You treat somebody good, like Kels was saying, she treated people good. She was really their friend, and it backfired. The important part is to never do it again, to learn from that lesson. And I'm
That's
done.
right. That's right.
Okay, well, this is Faith, and first of all, I want to say hello to everybody that came on the panel. How y'all doing today? But for its friendship, I do value. I think it's the individual. I think it's yourself. What do you value in your life? Because see, when you say,
Sorry. Hello, I'm sorry. I'm ignoring the chat. Welcome, Eric Brown. Thanks for coming over. Anybody else that came in? My chat is y'all know how my thing is. But everybody that I didn't speak to, hi. Thanks for coming over. Hey Eric, thanks for coming over. And I'm sorry. I just had ignored the chat for a while. Sorry, Miss Faith. Go ahead and continue, sis.
okay, hey Eric, but I value a friend. And sometimes in life, we use that word so much, friends, 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 but what is the true meaning of a friend? Because see, a true meaning of a friend gonna value your life just as important to me. That means I'm not gonna bring any hurt, harm, danger to you at all, up under no circumstances. Some people don't believe in friendship, some people do. But there are some people out there. But you have to understand, who are you allowing in your circle to open up to your world, like we was explaining earlier. We got some people that I have met in my life that are truly friends as of this day. And there have been some people in my life that I consider that I can trust that wasn't even trustworthy. So the main thing is, what are you pouring into someone? But what is that person pouring into you? Because see, if I'm pouring into you and you pouring into me, we're going to get good results. But if I'm always pouring into you and I'm not getting nothing back, how can I say that's my friend? Because see, you're not pouring into my life, but I'm started pouring into you. How can I get anything back from you? So my main question would be, who are you and who sent you? Because see, when it comes to friends, they're going to value who you are and respect who you are. And in spite of any situation or what have took place in your life, that's private, that's personal. And sometimes we open up our mouth and we share different things. It wasn't the right time. Even though at that moment we thought it was the right time. Yes, well, let me share this with you. And next thing you know, da 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 da, and it's out there. And then sometimes we sit back and say, I shouldn't have shared that. I should have kept that, but that's all right. We spoke it. We have to be careful who we talking to and what we're talking about. Because see, a lot of people gonna love to hear your information. Oh, their ears all open. Ain't nothing clogging. They ain't got no wax in it or nothing else. They want to hear all your information. And as soon as you disagree or you don't want to hang out, you don't want to go to the club, you don't want to dance, you don't want to do this and that, they got a problem with you. But they got all your information stored in their memory of things that you have said. So when it's time, they can release it. You got to be careful what you pour into someone that you don't even know nothing about. Now, if you're your friend, you're going to be careful what you say to your friend, but you got to understand that your life means as much as mine. And I value your life just as you value mine. And there's some things that was going on between us, and we can share it. And we ain't got to worry about it